Hello, hello. My voice is different for today, but I'm here, and so are all of you. Oh, I know we had to put the clocks ahead, but I didn't bother with anything. I just went to bed and said, when I wake up, I wake up. Well, Deb almost woke me up. I sent her a message at 20 of and said, I hate time change. So if you're here and you change the clock, then that's awesome because, well, spring forward. Yes, I know. Oh, lovely spring is coming. Well, I don't know when because we got 6 inches of snow out there. Yeah, it didn't do it today, but it did it Friday. And it's hanging on to everything. I don't want to start out the day any different. So, what's in my cup? If you don't know the game, I need to know if you can guess the flavor of the coffee that I brewed and the creamer that the flavor of the creamer. And then you will win a spot on the bracket board, which there are still about half. We have 32 spots, and there's probably at least 16 somewhere in there left. And while we're doing the coffee, I am going to talk about my Yarnable. And the reason why is because right at the end of the video, if you watched it, the last, wow, what was it, 140? I don't know. Let me look. I got a book. Yeah, that helps. Yes, addictions number 140. I said to let me know what you would make with this because you just never know, right? Well, I decided why not put this yarn into the finals for the brackets because I don't have anything in there yet. So that's what I decided. So this beauty, it is the Yarnable 3 Plush DK 85 Superwash Merino 15 nylon 246 yards of luscious green and gradient, all different colors of green in there. And it is called, turn it right, Rest, Relax, Recharge is going into the finals. So if you didn't know if you wanted to be in there, then who won? Lori won? Okay, and I added, stop that, this awesome, come on now, telling you. I am telling you. Where's the camera? There we go. Can you see that? There. The shamrock. Stitch marker. Okay, Lori who? She's spelling it Lori, which means it's probably that girl in India. Lori Armstrong. It is. Okay, so that is going to be up there on the bracket board for someone to win if they so choose, because I'll add more. There'll be more grand prizes up there. Okay, so Lori, do you want a bracket spot? Woohoo! And if you do, what number? Let me see. I can't read them from that position. 1 and 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, 16, 18, 20, 21, 25, 28, 29. Any of those strike your fancy? Yes, it was your wonderful regular Folgers and peppermint mocha. Absolutely 16, okay. All right. Well, like I said, I was sick for long enough to, I need the marker. 16. That's way back in there. All right. Um, for a while there, I wasn't even crocheting or anything. And then right around last Wednesday, I said, oh my gosh, I got to get this vest done. So I started the outside edges, the one, I think there's like 300 stitches or something. And I finally got it done. But then I had to do the baby one, right? I think I'm too close. Ugh. The baby one, no. The I'm so proud of this little thing. Um, I had to do the American Doll circular vest. Now check it out. I know you already saw it. You already saw it, but I really should write down this pattern. You think? I don't know. I mean, it's okay. It's good. The inside is the exact same as the other pattern. Um, but then you just start right away doing the outside edges. I think that uh, I think I should make a couple more. I really do. And when I do that, I should write it down, right? All right. Write it down. Yes. And the other thing that I thought about was that we have a new baby coming in April and another one in June, and I need some washcloths. So I got out my bag that I have my washcloth yarn in. And this is, I love this yarn. Oh my gosh, yes. Make a washcloth out of, I love this yarn with this pattern for the very first time, and you will understand why the babies love that. This is a Petals to Pico pattern. Now, I had been doing Creative Grandma's dishcloth for a long time, and I love it. I love it. Don't get me wrong. But this one is nice too, and I think this will be always doing it, and I am sorry. There is no, I have no idea why it all of a sudden started doing this, but I am not going anywhere. I am staying right here. So if once in a while it does that, whatever, what do you? It's big. Okay. All right. It should fix itself, but we don't need it. I mean, there's nothing we can do about it. So either I stay on here and live through it, or ay, ay, ay. Anyway, as long as I see that it's ticking over there in the corner, I'm going to stay. Did it come back? Has it come back, Deb? I do have my phone right here, Deb. So if you tell me on your end when it goes completely crap, then I'm not there at all, or no sound, you'll let me know. Okay, came back. All right. Like, I'm not going to get crazy worried about it like I did 3 years ago and lost my freaking mind over it, because there's nothing, we can't do anything. We have to live with what we got. I do live in the country, and I think it has something to do with it. I really do. But anyway, um, where was I? Oh, the washcloth. Okay, so this washcloth is so wonderful. Petals to Picots. It is the Crunchy Stitch Crochet Dishcloth. Now, I hadn't told Linda to get this link for you, so she doesn't know, but it's the Crunchy Stitch Crochet Dishcloth by Petals to Picot. You use an H hook and your cotton yarn, and you chain 26 stitches, and you're going to slip stitch in the second chain from the hook for the first row. Yes, I said that. Slip stitch in the second chain from the hook. Do half double crochet in the next. Slip stitch in the next for the first row. So it's the first row is slip stitch, half double, slip stitch, half double. You'll get 25 stitches. I chain one, and then I do the opposite. When you get to the end, whatever stitch is to you, you do the opposite. So if you're looking at a half double crochet, you'll slip stitch and in that, and half double crochet in your slip stitch, and keep going back and forth. And that is like, I really like it, right? You repeat those 2 rows for 25 rows. Then in row 26, you will half double crochet every row, every stitch, and then you will do a double or a half double crochet edging. And that's the pattern that makes it's very, very beautiful. And I think these are perfect for so soft on the baby skin. So I have one done out of this skein, and I'm on number 2. Yeah, so just thought I'd share that with you. Okay, let's see how long we can last on this internet. All right, let's go on to our make along. Now, we've been doing the Outlander cowl. Yes, I have 10 names in the wheel, and those 10 have at least 2 weeks done, possibly 3 weeks done, and you all put photos of your progress up. So I'm going to go ahead and spin the wheel, and that person will win a spot on the bracket board or something out of the basket. No, I did turn down the light a little bit here. Oh, 36 people. Woohoo! Still can't read it, huh? It is Frida. Okay, Frida. Frida. Frida, are you here? I believe she is. Most Sundays she's here. All right, let me see if Frida's name is on the board. I don't know if it is. Frida's name is definitely on the board. Not only is she on the board, but she has advanced to round 2. So that means that Frida gets a choice of something out of the basket. All right. Well, did she put her hand up that she was here? Because usually she does. While we're waiting, we are using a J hook. There is your pattern. Thank you so much, Linda. There's your pattern for the Crunchy Stitch dishcloth right there in the chat. So you can grab that, put that aside, and enjoy that. You can also put, I think, your baby washcloths into a cuddle along. Because we're going to draw We're going to draw. We just have not even felt like doing anything. Okay, Frida's here. Woohoo! I knew you were. I knew you were. Okay. You want a choice out of the basket? I do have one set of stitch markers that I could offer you if you don't want one of these babies, but we do have 4 bags again. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we have this tote bag from Yarnable. And this is a caddy to organize your hooks. So 1, 2, 3, 4 is your choice today. Or I do have a set of stitch markers that I could throw in. I just didn't put them in here. I was thinking about it. Okay, so one of the questions while Frida is deciding which one she wants, one of the questions I had planned on asking this morning was, does anybody know for sure if their Hobby Lobby has clearance out? And my answer is on the screen before I got to ask it. And Linda is telling me that she went and they started their yarn clearance and that the cotton is in it. Well, guess what? If I didn't go yesterday, which I could not, I just couldn't go. I just don't feel good. So it's an hour away. So yeah, I didn't get to go, and I'm not going to be able to go all the way there to Horseheads until Saturday. So there's no way I'm going to probably get any, but I'll go on Saturday. So Frida picked number 4. And number 4 is right here. Would you like to be surprised, or would you like me to open it and tell everyone what you won? I told you I was feeling sassy. Okay. So some of you, Teresa says they are working on it. Yeah, so Kentucky definitely is involved here. And we all know that, where is she live? Virginia. We know that state's involved. But it looks like that would be corporate decision, so. All the baby ice cream yarn is $1.74. Oh, if you guys don't share, I will be sad. Every year somebody shares something that they got in the clearance with me. So, Okay, Frida says go ahead and open it. So, as you can tell, I am in no hurry today, although I do have to make brunch. I promised I would make Doug brunch because it's his first Sunday home in weeks because there's been tournaments. And so he's not going to the shop today. All right, so can anybody tell what this is before I open it? Can anybody tell? I think you can. I really do. Evelyn? All right, well, I will get there eventually. I might get a skein or two because, there's always some stuck under the shelf that someone missed. Oh, and the other thing is Steve said that I should go to Joann's because they have some Hanks there now. They have some K&C in the Hanks. Ooh. And I didn't get there either because I never left the house for, let's see, 9 days already. Haven't left the house for 9 days. That's a long time. For me, it is. Okay, so we will. Nobody. Okay, Linda's guessing this is baby bee. Yeah. All right, let's see. Ooh, not only is it baby bee, but it is my coveted baby Lulu. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So there is lots of halo. Yeah, I was on a live the other day. It was Lisa's Crochet, and she opened up this box she got from Crystal at Ricola. Okay, so she's opening it, and as she got showing, I yell out, "Oh, looks like Halo!" And she was like, "Huh?" Oh my gosh! So yeah, not everyone appreciates Halo like we do. All right, so it is a skein of baby Lulu. It was purchased by one of you out there and sent to me. Now, I did get a couple on my own, but I got enough from her to share one once in a while. Yeah, it's definitely a lot of halo on here. This is 259 yards. Beautiful, soft, and I never remember. It is 62 polyamide and 38 acrylic, and your 3 light with lots of halo. I use it for edgings, especially on booties. Is adorable. But you could pair this with something. It would just come out a little bit thicker than it would normally. Or you could use it by itself. This colorway is called Hugs and Kisses, and it is very muted pastels, and it is like pinks and blues, and they're muted, and because of the halo you can barely see it. But that is what was in number 4 pouch basket, in the basket for Frida. And no, I try to get everyone to go to it was worse. It is better. I am told it does not go away. I don't know what kind of cold this is, but it's nasty. Uh, okay, where are we? Where are we? Oh my. Okay, so we are doing. Uh, this is a cow. I'm calling it label for 23. Oh, just drink. Just Steve and Deb, let me know if everything is okay. Sound is back to normal. What in the heck are you talking about? Ugh, I know. Everybody pray for D. D. Thompson, Granny D, does not feel well either. And it's been a while for her too. Okay. All right. So we're doing the Outlander cowl, and there is 3 parts done. I started with Fraser's Ridge in my subscription colorways. Went to, I believe this one's Cragnadoon, and then that was number 2. And number 3 is the third one is, yeah, beats me. I can't remember. Castle Lock. Okay, I should remember. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go back to color number 1. So I'm going to take Fraser's Ridgeback out, which is 1, which is my more green one. Okay. And it really does. I mean, when I don't go to work, I mean, we have a small family office. Family meaning there's like 3 of us. And if I don't go to work, it's not good. It's not good. Sometimes, you sneak in at night and do stuff, or after closing to do stuff, because you don't want to be contagious to any customers. So if they don't know you're there, and I can do that. And I didn't even do that. All right, so we are on part number 4 today. Taking and going back to color number 1, we are going to do part number 2. Oh, yes, we don't want to do that, do we, Frida? Okay, so we're going to do the flowers, and let's see where. I want to start right where I normally would. Boy, I'm good at hiding the tails, huh? Yeah. So we're going to go to our, cut our yarn from part number 3. We're going to go to our first double crochet and start the new yarn. And I remember right. I'm reading it though. We're going to chain 2. And double crochet into the base of that chain 2, right? Isn't that what we did before? Well, actually, from the looks of mine, I just went into the next one, which is fine. You don't have to do the base. You're just going to end up with your third one at that point on the right hand side, and then end with 3. So then you're going to chain 2 and do a puff stitch into the second chain from your hook. And that was our puff stitches was 4, draw up a loop 4 times, yarn over, draw up a loop 4 times, and then yarn over and draw through all but the last one, and then you'll have 2 chains on your hook, and then yarn over and draw through the last one. And then when you look down, you're going to skip a stitch, and then you're going to put a double crochet into the next 3. No, you're going to double crochet 3 together. I remember. So that is going to be okay, so you chain 2 in between your puff. I forgot about that too. Yeah, I am definitely not myself. Not a problem, because Deb is herself, and she's going to go ahead and mark the chat, and we're going to give away a bracket spot. So if you want to be in the bracket game, you do have to have United States address, and you have to put in the comments that you want a spot on the bracket board, and if you know what number you want, that's fine too. If you do not, or you cannot because you are already on the bracket board in active position, then yes, Jill, thank you. It's the active position, then you can pick something out of the basket. So right now, put in the comments that you want to play the game, bracket game, and the number, or something out of the basket. Now, if you've been knocked out of the bracket game, you can get back in. So we're doing the puff stitch section just like part number 2, for part number 4, and we are doing it with color number 1, or if you aren't changing colors, then you can also do color number 4 now. If you picked 4, then you will do color number 4. All you're going to do is alternate your puff stitch section. So you chain 2 in between your puffs and your crochet 2 togethers. And the pattern is listed. I mean, the sections are listed. Pattern is not listed anywhere. It is on my Facebook group. If you're not a member, please don't hesitate to join. Get on there and I will add you, and you can see that all the challenges are under the yeah, there's no. Okay, I'm going to read this. Chain 2, double crochet into this next stitch. This counts as double crocheted together. Chain 2. Puff stitch into the second chain. Okay, we don't chain 2 between. We just chain 2 to do the puff stitch. Okay, I was right. Looking at it thinking, what the heck? Yeah, we only chain 2 when we're doing the puff stitch, not between. Yes, okay, I'm correct again. All right, so Deb went ahead and marked. Somebody's messaging me. Whom is it? Nobody. Okay. I'm going to have to blow my nose, I guess. So this is my beginning. I'm going to just start with a puff stitch. The beginning, this is the beginning chain, beginning 2 double crochets and then your puff stitch. And then, yeah, so it's right back to, so in that post, it says part 1 and part 2 at the moment. It does not say part 3 yet. I will put it in, but it's the same. It says part 3, yes. Part 4 is the same as part 2. So I don't know what I have in there, but there's 26 entries for the next bracket board. And I'm going to go blow my nose. I will be right back. And you're getting started with your part 4 on your Outlander cowl. Well, okay, that wasn't too bad. Wasn't too bad. Evelyn Oxner. Oh my gosh. Congratulations, Evelyn. All right. And she wants number 29. So we're going to go ahead and put Evelyn's name on the bracket board for number 29. And that generates a roll off. And the reason why we're doing the roll offs immediately when one comes up is because we can't have a roll off in waiting like that because of the getting back on the board after. So Christina Ritter and Evelyn are in the roll off for that spot. And I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Spinning the wheel. Do-do-do-do. Drum roll, Steve. Oh, yes. I do want to ask you. Who won? Evelyn won. Evelyn, you won. And you will move on to round 2. Uh-oh. Guess what? That generated another roll-off. I should have known there was a chance it would. So now we have to do that one. Okay, hang on. Let me put this one in. Okay, so close that. Move it up. Take Christina out. And put in Frida. Okay. So now Frida goes up against Evelyn. Woo, do, 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 do. Is she hot? Is she? She's hot. Evelyn, you're hot, hot, hot. Yeah. You sing the song. Evelyn is hot, hot, hot. All right, so Evelyn, you move up into the third box in. Awesome. Congratulations. Now that means that Frida and Christina can play the game and get back in. That's how that works. All right. So anyway, what was I talking about? I don't remember. Ew. Okay. I don't remember. Close that. Okay. So, am I okay? Is it buffering? It flipped for a second, so I was like, what? Oh, it's a pain in the butt. Okay, so anyway, if you watched Addictions 140, I know I have a very soft voice, but I'll tell you what, my daughter doesn't think so because I can yell, but there's nothing to get excited about, so I get soft when I'm talking about yarn and what video. All right, is my back irritating? Okay, so the question is that she said that she couldn't watch my addictions video because she couldn't hear me. I was like, oh no, did I forget to put the sound up on my phone before I started recording? And I don't think so. I watched it back, and I always watch it before I upload it to my computer because I have to turn it the other way and edit it before I do. So anyway, I want to know what the sound is like on 140. You guys watched, most of you watched it. I know you did. And I do have to say something else too. It's very strange. Very strange. Okay, so I average around 170 to 250 views within the first 2 weeks of uploading the video. Okay. Any of the addictions videos run around 200 some views as a normal. And then you go on to the next. And 139, I believe it was, hit 900 and something views. 900 views. I'm like, what is going on? I don't know what the heck happened, but somebody had to have shouted me out or something, because that was crazy. And then I was stuck on 1,350. I think it was 1,350 or something like that subscribers, and all of a sudden it went over 1,400. I'm like, what the heck happened? Yeah. So somehow or another, something changed, and I didn't do anything different. So it's a big deal. Big deal. And it's such a big deal that we're already getting close to that 1,500 mark. And you know what that means? I got to get that blanket done, because I promised to give away a blanket at 1,500 subscribers. And I got to there's probably about 15 squares left to do the border on and then sew it together. Yes. And I had no desire to do anything while I was sick. And I'm thinking, uh-oh, I got to do that blanket. Yeah, that's cool. Yes, it is. Okay, so what else was in that? Oh, sure, it's in the other room. Darn it, I got to go get it. I got to get it right now. Just hang on. Don't go away. I know you're used to me running in and out of the camera. And it wouldn't be me if I didn't do that. So I'm back. See, didn't take very long. Doesn't take long at all. Intermission. Okay, so what's in this bag? Yes, it is Bev's challenge. So I got to tell you this, and I know you're going to want to do it. Don't you always? Okay, so Bev's challenge is, yeah, you watched the video when I opened it. Bev's challenge is a washcloth with a shamrock on it. Yeah. Oh, that's nice, Jill. Thank you. There's still only 10 people doing it, but that I don't mind. I don't care. But anyway, somehow or another, I went over 1,400. And I'm like, wow. Okay. 4-leaf clover washcloth. It is a challenge from Bev in Florida. My buddy Bev. And I do love making washcloths. Yes, I do. I don't make enough of them. I got to make more. I got to make enough to sell because everybody wants them. I've even had people send me messages. Don't you do washcloths? I'm like, yeah, but my kids take them all. Anyway, so this one is done in cotton. Okay, and it is going to give you a chance to do color work. Oh, yes, it is. You have a skein of 1 green and 1 white of cotton. I hope you guys remember the blanket. There's several of you have a square. I had put out, if you want to be in the blanket, send me a square. It was 2 summers ago, and I have 75 squares or something, and I'm going to sew them together here shortly. So I started the color work the way she said, and she was saying that in the pattern. Now this one, you can get this link easy enough, Miss Linda. It is Midwestern Moms, and I found it immediately. 4-leaf clover dishcloth on Midwestern Moms. The link will be in the video after it uploads. later today. But I started it the way she said to, where you would change colors and then you would cut it. And I said, no, I'm just going to go over it. So here is my beginning 4-leaf clover. Yeah. Thanks, Jill. And it is coming out cool. Now, I guess, this is 100% cotton, so this could be used as a hot pad, easy enough. Or you could do 2 sides and stitch them together, and it would be a nice thick one, and which is true. I think that this would make a great hot pad, and, well, I do like this. This is great. So, Frida, if you want to try it, I did link it in my video, 140, Addictions 140. It is in there. So I just wanted to show Bev that I had it started. And I've been spending time knitting because I started. Now, we're supposed to be working on this together, and we are. So your homework will be to do part 2 in the part 4 slot. So that's what we're going to be doing. And so next week, you will have 4 parts done. Part 1, 2, 3, and then repeat part 2 for part 4. So that's your homework. And if anybody wants to start it, all you have to do is go to the Facebook group, click on feature, look for the Outlander cowl and the pattern description, and each row, each part is in there. There is your dishcloth pattern for the 4-leaf clover. Linda went and got it for us. Thank you very much. And while I'm getting out my hat pattern and going to be talking about that, I would like to do Let's Make a Yarn Deal from Christi's Closet. So if you're here and you'll enjoy this, what happens is my friend Deb, who's the moderator here, will mark the chat. In her screen, your comments need to be in between the marks. You will put in your favorite color and favorite weight of yarn. At that point, she will go away. She will mark the chat. She will go away, and she will find me a winner. And then she will come back, and I will frolic around the room, and it will be intermission for sure until I find something that I think works well. I would like right now to wish Miss Frida a very happy birthday. I love you, girl. Yeah. Frida's birthday is tomorrow. So yeah, she is gonna, I think there will not be snow. I don't know for sure. Oh, yes. And while we're waiting, my sweet favorite driver, Chase, broke his leg snowboarding. So I was like, oh. Anyway, his car is being raced by Josh Berry for now. And he will be back. But I'm just, I am Chase Elliott. Number 1 fan, right? So anyway, yeah, my husband works in the parts department, so I always get the new hats every year. Oh my goodness. Anyway, so we'll be watching the race today instead of going to the bowling alley. We have to have to enjoy one day at home together, I guess, this week. All right, so we normally I've been incorporating a hats and more hats pattern. What I'm doing for the month with the yarn that I'm giving away for the month. So it is the Heartland. Ooh, yeah. Heartland yarn. And here's my little T-Doddles bag of Heartland yarn. Got to give everybody a plug. You know, T-Doddles has mini maker bags, and I was getting them for a little while. So I have a couple. And here is the Heartland yarn. So this is your beautiful Kings Canyon. Look at that. Doug picked this out, and it is definitely the prettiest green marled yarn. Oh, so you gotta give me a minute to get like. I'm like, oh my gosh, a Hohi Locatelli pattern, right? Rafa's hat. I printed this out about a year ago, maybe, and I decided I wanted to do it. And I didn't yet. But then when I thought about this yarn and Doug picked it out, let's do a men's hat, right? Don't you dare. Okay. So I printed it out. It is free on Ravelry. And again, like I said, I will try to link all these patterns below after it uploads. So what you're going to do is you're going to use, it says it's worsted weight yarn, okay? It says it's a worsted weight. So this is a worsted weight, right? It's a 4 medium, let's put it that way, okay? So it does fit. And then it says needles used are a US 5, 3.75. Well, I was having a hard time finding the right 16-inch needle for that. And I said, oh, the heck with it. I'm just going to use a 4. So I went ahead and I had on my small size 96 stitches in this pattern for the Rafa hat on a 4.0 millimeter. And I think it's luscious. So this yarn, now what you're going to do is you're going to cast on 96 and join in the round on the 16-inch needle. You are going to knit one, purl one for the ribbing. And it's absolutely gorgeous. Now this yarn is the ease, does not split, it is so soft. It is absolutely beautiful yarn to make a hat with. Absolutely gorgeous. And so I'm loving this already. You're going to do a knit one, purl one for rows 1 through 16. And that is another hat that I'm going to recommend. Then you will, round 17, you will knit every stitch. And then round 18, you will purl every stitch. So at that point, you have 18 rows. Then you will repeat those 18 rows 2 more times. So you have 3 sections of that. And that is your homework. If you want to just keep going and finish the hat, that's fine. But I'm going to try and just space myself out instead of just doing the hat on and doing nothing else. Because I have other things that I want to do. I want to do those. I want to do this. And so I'm going to space myself out. Now, we do have a winner. We have a winner for Let's Make a Yarn Deal. And it is Tammy. Congratulations, Tammy. And she wants pink fuchsia colored yarn. Okay. Okay. Let's see what we can find in my stash in Christie's closet for pink fuchsia. Woohoo! Okay. All right. Give me 2 seconds and I will be right back. Maybe I will find it. Maybe I won't. She didn't give me any color, any weight. So that is up to me. Pink fuchsia. Okay. This is not the easiest color, you know. Mm. Ooh, let me see what I got in this box. Oh, that's going to be a minute to get to, but all right, I'll do it anyway. I will do it anyway. Then if it buffers, right? I know I had some pink fuchsia in this one box, so I'm digging in it. I'm digging in the deep stash. Deep stash. Oh my goodness. You know, every color but the pink is in here. Darn it. Okay. I guess it's not any more in there. All right, well then we'll put that away. We'll fix it after. Dug through a box, nothing in there. Okay. All right, I see something on the other side of the room. All right, let's see. I think I have a couple of choices over here. Oh, that doesn't. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, wait a minute. I got some. No, I don't. Ah, gosh darn it. Thought it was pink and it was red. It is red. There's more of it. Oh, goodness sakes. Okay, that doesn't work. That is not going to work. Okay, I've got something. I know once in a while, I don't nail this game, but she didn't say sparkle. Okay. Well, when you're standing over there, you see stuff over here. When you're over here, you see stuff over there. So, you know. Okay, at this point, drum roll. Okay, we need a really cool stitch marker. Oh, I gotta make some. Oh my gosh, this is terrible. I have more Halloween in here than anything else. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it. It's horrible. All right, so we are going to use a Minnie Mouse on this one because it's got some pink in it. And that's my excuse. But, you don't have to take it. You have a choice. So, okay, let's see if I nailed it. We found Yes, I am, Lori. And you keep coming back for more. So, I found a soft and sleek. Yes, I did. Possibly was given to me. That's okay. Because once yarn is in your hands from me, you can do whatever you want with it. And I hope that you feel the same way. So this is Yarn Bee Soft and Sleek. It is very, very fuchsia to me. They call it hot pink. And don't tell me that's orange, Lori. Don't even tell me it is. Because it is not. Okay, of course it looks orange. Of course it does. Let's see if we change. We bring it back here. It is not orange. It's not. Okay. Anyway, we don't care because I'm telling you, it's not orange. Okay, so this is a low pill fiber. The soft and sleek, it is a 100% acrylic. It is a 4 medium, and it has 232 yards. And I put on a Minnie Mouse stitch marker. And Tammy, would you like me to send you this? Or would you rather have a spot on the bracket board? Or would you want to pick something out of the basket? Let me know. Let me know what you think. And I am going to stay a little bit longer today. I promised I would because I want to talk about one more thing. And you know there's going to be another drawing. It's not pink, Evelyn says. It is. It is. It is. Oh, my. Can't fool you, girls. So, Steve, did you run out and get some of that K&C in the Hanks? I just want to know if you went and got any. I did not yet. I plan on it. I might even put some of that K&C in the hold it next to my orange shawl. Well, I'm sure I have some orange. Hey, you know what? I'm going to get up and get some. Yes, you got some? Okay. All right. Well, that's great because I want to know if you like it. I don't want to buy something that I'm not going to like. Okay, here we go. Here is the real orange. She is going to stand up and let you see this is the pink and that is the orange. Ha ha! They both do. It looks like burnt orange, but this one in my right hand is true orange, and she is the one, the impeccable, that goes out and makes hats for the hunters so they stand out. Absolutely. So, Tammy, do you want this yarn? If you do, and you are a winner here on the show, don't forget you do have to send a message claiming your win. And I require that. Thank you very much. It is nice to talk to you. They have the cotton and the merino. Okay. And they're closed on Sundays. Of course they are. But Joanne's isn't. This looked the same as the orange. Now, come on, Chera. She's just heckling me now. Does Tammy want that yarn? Okay. The third and last thing I wanted to tell you about was my other decision. The regular price is worth it. Okay, but there are coupons out there you were telling me about, and a lot of times I use the coupons. Yeah, of course, because it's all artificial light. Okay, so I had discussed about making a headband. Now this headband that I'm talking about is what it was actually was it was in, you know how you get those emails, pattern of the week. It was in that, and it was from Fillery Yarns, and it was the pattern for the week. And I went ahead and looked at it and said, oh, this ear warmer, easy ear warmer headband is down my alley. So I'm like, I really like that. So I put it on, I want to do it. So this one is knitted, and it is done in magic loop style. and in the round. So it is called Easy Ear Warmer, and it is from, I actually put that in to the, where am I? To the addictions video the other day, but there is, I think I can put that in. I don't know. There is a link for that. And it is, so of course, the first time I did Magic Loop, I had to go and look at B Hooked. B, the letter B, Hooked. I love her. And go to starting the Magic Loop the first time. She's very, very slow and methodical on her teaching. And so what you want to remember is when you cast on, this is the needle you're casting onto, right? And all your yarn ends are on that same needle. When you get done, don't change anything. Hold that needle and the other end and go ahead and knit using both strands your first knit. Already you have started in the round. That's it. Don't change anything. This side that you are casting on is your right hand side. Just go right into the first stitch on the other side of your cast on and go right into it. Just remember, you can't have any twist before you do it. That is it. That is all my suggestion for that. But in this particular, the choices were the hats, and more hats. Do you want me to do the Rafa hat or do you want me to do the headband? Well, obviously, I chose the Rafa hat because I figured that I wanted to use the green yarn for Doug. Now, if there was enough left over, I would make a headband for me to match it, and I still will. However, I don't want to do that before I find out I have enough, or I can just go and buy another one. True, I could do that. But for now, I remembered that my favorite color, and I don't even like Lion Brand yarn. Not really. There are like 3 Lion Brand yarns that I like, maybe 4. But you remember when you liked a song from a band, but you didn't like the band? Yeah, that's the way I am with Lion Brand. I like this yarn, and then they take it away. I like this yarn, and then they take it away. That is why I don't care for them. However, there are a couple yarns that I like, and Heartland is one of them. So, in your face, you know, I know Badlands. The Badlands colorway is A number 1 maroon. Yep. So I took that and I started a headband in the maroon. Okay. So now it says in the pattern that you are going to do vision cast on. Oh God, what's that? Okay, let's just wait it out. Wait it out. Settle down, internet. Okay. So I went ahead and I looked up provisional cast on for you. The reason for the provisional cast on is it will give you live stitches so that later on in your project you can come back, rip out the live stitches and pick up those and continue on knitting. How do you do it? You crochet it. Yes, provisional cast on is crochet. That's all it is. So there's 2 ways to do it. Make a chain of, it doesn't even matter how many, because it can be overlapping. So if you need 25 stitches, make 30, chain it up, tie it off. There they are. You pick them up in the back loop, you know, the bumpy side. You pick your stitches up 25. You can leave 3 on this side, 4 on that side, doesn't matter. That is a provisional cast on. So there's an easy way. Or you can take a needle and literally crochet stitches onto a needle. That's it. You know how like when you have a hair tie and you are single crocheting a chain onto a hair tie? Same thing. You're going to do that onto a needle. Do it with a different color. So that way, when you rip it out, it's amazing. Yes, it is. Okay, so I did it. I put on a provisional cast on of the green color. And now I took and knitted 1 row of the Badlands. And that is as far as I am, because now I realized that the needle I took out is not long enough to do the magic loop comfortably. So I haven't started it in the round yet. I'm going to get another needle length of, and I did use 3.75 for this, and it is asking for that. And then I will start it in the round. So one more time, Miss Deb, mark the chat. We will play the bracket game. And if you are on the bracket board, you can win something out of the basket. We will do that one more time today before we go. Any questions about any make-alongs, let me know now. I love all you guys. We have so much fun together on Sunday. And Ravini is going to Hawaii. Is that right? I do believe that is correct. I would put myself in her luggage. Yeah, I'd ride in the luggage bag. No problem. Come out of there and be in Hawaii. Oh my gosh. I think that's where you're going. That is awesome. Yep, we're going to have a lot more make-alongs together. I'm planning on a whole bunch more. Got that this all done. That vest. So I'm going to be shipping it out tomorrow. Might as well take it right down. I love it. It is all done. And I'm going to go ahead and take it right off and ship it right out tomorrow for her. And don't have to worry about that anymore. The only order that I had that I didn't finish was that pocket shawl. I never did get that finished, but she was just asking me if I could do it. I hadn't, when someone asks you if you can do something and you've never done it before, do you say, yeah? Oh yeah, I can do that. And you've never done it before? No. So I just say, well, I'll try. And then I did work on it quite a bit, and I'm sure I can finish it, but I have not. But it wasn't on my, I have to do this immediately list. Now I'm working on washcloths for the babies coming up, and make-alongs with you guys and my hats and stuff. So I think I didn't even put any rows on my, yes, any items that are small in the toddler size or young, small is allowed in the cuddle along. Absolutely. Yes. Yes. Water socks? We need water socks? Is that because there's things in the water that bite you? Tell me why. I'm an inland person. I don't know these things. 22 entries. Absolutely wonderful. All right. I hope you guys are having a great weekend. Thank you all for joining me today. If you are so inclined to help me out with shipping, all you have to do is buy me a coffee. Link is below in the description box. Ooh, she's got a dress request. Yeah, I wanted to do a dress here coming up, and we will. Pair of gloves for a bride. Oh, Cynthia. Sharp stones? Oh, okay. I thought you were talking about jellyfish or something. They'll probably still get you, right? Uh, volcano lava. Oh, okay. Like I would never have guessed. I know what snow is like, but volcanoes, no. The coral. Oh, okay. Okay. Oh, all right. It's kind of like here in the creeks, you got to wear sneakers because there's sharp things in there. Guess what? They're man-made. Cans, bottles. Yeah. Charlene Taylor wants a bracket number. All right, Charlene. Charlene has posted her progress in the Outlander cowl. And, I got to hand it to you, Charlene. No matter what you think of your work, you always post it. And that is so, I'm so proud of you because you don't know for sure what we're doing, but you will always try it. You will always try it. And I love that. She's awesome. So, Charlene, what number would you like? We have 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11, 12, 15, 18, 20, 21, 25, and 28. So pick one of those, Charlene, and we'll put you up there on the board. Number 18, okay. All right, that does generate a roll-off. So we need to do that now. So we're going to go ahead and open up the wheel one more time and put in your names. Charlene. Any other questions, please put it in the comments. And Beverly C from Beverly's Crafts is who you're going up against. So one more spin of the wheel. Okay. We're going to see who takes that and moves on. Did I get all the questions answered? Charlene moves on. So, Bev, you are knocked out. And you will need to get yourself back in on the bracket board in the future. I would like to wish all of you a wonderful week. I will try and do another additions video this week. If I don't, I don't. All right. But I hope you all have a great day. Take care. Take a moment out of each day and be creative. Talk to y'all later. Bye for now.